Hello everyone and welcome back to another Trainson World 3 news video. We do now have a date for the Glossop Line. So Glossop Line coming the 27th of June. Experience the class 323 from Manchester through to Derbyshire in the next, let's not jump down too much. In the next Trainson World 3 route add-on, Trainson World 3 Glossop Line Manchester to Hadfield coming the 27th of June, which puts it to be in 2 weeks' time. A new operator, a new route and some exciting and new gameplay features. The Glossop Line, Manchester to Hadfield on Glossop, may have some familiar elements, not least the starring unit, but this short, unique and complete line has plenty to offer for both new players and those with existing UK content. We have a unique loyalty launch offer, which you can read more about further down, and two new gameplay features for this route, which are the on-guard scenario and gossip line photography scenario. Cool. And you can see the screenshot as well. The artwork looks lovely there. Sort of the pinky sky on the Dinting Viaduct. I think that looks really nice. We've got another one here of the unit, the star of the show itself, the 323, which looks quite nice in the rather weird but sort of quite nice northern livery. Not my favourite northern livery, but it looks alright. The Class 323 has proved popular among rail fans since its introduction in 1994 and become an equally popular addition to the Trainson World fleet in the Cross City. At the end of 1997, these distinctive EMUs were introduced to the Glossop Line, working under a number of guises before becoming branded under the current operator Northern. And we've got another cab screenshot here. So, well, basically you can see that it's the same as the Cross City one, apart from the colours. I think you can see the handrail. Where it's obviously blue as it's northern. I think that is all blue as well, so slightly different in the cab colour wise. The standout feature recognisable from the in-cab on the platform is the whine that the traction motors emit during acceleration and decelerations. Sounds formed an important and detailed part of the process for the team during the initial development on the Cross City, and yeah, it's just saying you can read it more if you go and read the other article. There's another screenshot there. I'm guessing that is near Dinting. Yeah, I think that'd be near Dinting or somewhere on the Glossop branch line, as it's single track there. Looking good in the snow. They really do like showing the 323 in the snow. For Glossop Line, the features of the 323 remain very much the same, ensuring a dependable and enjoyable experience from inside the cab, but through a distinctively different environment to that of the suburban West Midlands. On the outside, the unit displays the purple hue of Northern's current livery, along with unit numbers that reflect the fleet used in this part of England. Again, another screenshot here of the tickets from the guard scenario, which is quite fun. Well, I'm sure it'll be quite fun, which you can see you've got the design there of the ticket and, you know, what the answer can be like that. Hopefully, maybe they could implement that as maybe a game mode one day. I mean, maybe that, I suppose it is a step in the right direction towards that. Guard functionality also returns, but as fully interactive gameplay feature in the on-guard scenario, where players perform various duties outside of driving, including checking passenger tickets. And then we got the route, so you've got the route map here. So Manchester Piccadilly on the far left at number 1, Glossop at number 16, and Hadfield at number 17. So you'll be driving all the way along, and you'll come down into 16, and then back out to 17. Not sure what number 8 is. What's number 8? Guide Bridge Sidings. Okay, probably for a little bit of freight there. Cool. Modern Manchester is represented in Trainson World for the first time in the Glossop Line, with Manchester Piccadilly Station forming the terminus at the western end of the route. This iconic and important station for the North West becomes the latest major UK station to be featured in Trainson World, joining the likes of Birmingham New Street, London Victoria, Leeds, Glasgow Central and Liverpool Lime Street from previous route add-ons. And another screenshot, which looks very nice. Obviously quite quiet. I know a lot of people have sort of already mentioned that. They were like, oh, it's really quiet. But then we don't have any other trains that could run. I know, we do have the EMT 158s, but I think they run towards Liverpool, so they'd be sort of out of the main station shed. But no, it looks good. So obviously, yeah, quite quiet, but I'm sure as we get more UK routes, it will get busier and busier. And you wouldn't want it to lag either, would you? Heading east, the route forms part of the historic Woodhead line, which ran its way through the Pennines via the Woodhead tunnels to the city of Sheffield. This line closed east of Hadfield in 1981, and it is here where the current line and this route add-on terminates. A few miles south, another terminus exists at Glossop. Trains from Manchester call here before changing ends and continuing to Hadfield, and the same happens in reverse. Trains depart Hadfield and call at Glossop first before changing ends and continuing west along the line. Again, another screenshot. This is of Dinting Station. So trains come in, where you can see this train down here on the bottom left. That's heading towards Glossop. So that will then go down the branch line. And then come back up and then stop on this platform and then continue along to Hadfield. Dinting Station forms one of the 3 Derbyshire stations along this route and is also the location of the impressive Dinting Viaduct built in 1844. Stations west of here fall within Greater Manchester, feature the likes of Guidebridge, Flowerley Field and Broadbottom. Here's the other screenshot here. Looks like it's got a few more sort of modern supports here. I don't remember seeing them on the 1970s version, but yeah, looks like it's had a slight extra bit of support added in over time. And yeah, a complete end-to-end route offers a different setting for the Class 323 with a slower pace and unique operation at both eastern termini. And another new gameplay feature. In addition to the exciting guard scenario mentioned earlier, players will also be able to do some on-foot exploration with the camera in hand as part of another unique gameplay feature in the Glossop. I like the way they're making scenarios fun. As I must admit, scenarios, I don't usually do them because I find them a bit sort of boring. But, you know, things like this, you know, photography thing, guarding, it makes them much more exciting than sort of the usual, oh no, there's a broken down train, go and get it, and that's it. Do some shunting with like an 8F instead of a 4F, something like that. The Glossop Line scenario tasks the players with taking some specific photos as they complete a drive along the line, with photo points at some of the stations. Once the journey is complete, the player will see a photo gallery at Manchester Piccadilly Station for them to review at the end. And look at this. That looks really cool. The first time I actually saw this screenshot, I thought it was ad balls or something. So you'll take photos and it'll be put up at Piccadilly. That's really nice, that is. That's really cool. I wonder if that would then maybe stay forever once you've completed the scenario. That would be quite cool to see. Services and layers. So you've got the 158 there. Obviously you need the Midland Main Line for that. And there's our 323. 2 trains per hour will run between Manchester, Piccadilly and Hadfield, calling at Glossop along the way, requiring tight timekeeping and diligent driving when approaching some signals. Early morning and late evening ECS runs will be playable between Manchester and Ardwick Depot, which is located between Ardwick and Ashbury Station at the western end of the route. AI Class 323 services will also be seen running off the map for services to Crewe, Manchester Airport, Stoke-on-Trent and Liverpool Lime Street. And also there's going to be extra services, yay! So the 158 will appear as AI at Manchester Piccadilly with 1 playable ECS movement to operate. If you've got the Class 66R railhead treatment train, it will be playable during the relevant in-game seasons. Both steam and diesel rail tours will be playable utilising locomotives and rolling stock from Tees Valley, Northern Transpennine and Spirit of Steam, and the occasional freight service from Hyde North, Guidebridge, Aspreys and Manchester Piccadilly. Ooh, and along with a host of other seasonal static and AI layers using stock from West Somerset, South Eastern and Great Western Express and Midland Main Line. And there's also a loyalty discount, so 10% off if you own Birmingham Cross City on the Xbox and Steam, and you just get a 10% launch discount on PlayStation and Epic Games. Not bad at all. And yeah, then it releases on June the 27th, so note that down in your diaries, and it will be £19.99, $24.99 in dollars, and $24.99 in euros. So a pretty cheap route. And it looks like they are doing a Rail Fan TV stream a bit later on as well. But not too bad at all. Let's go back up to the really nice artwork because that looked really nice. Let's go all the way back up. There we go. But that is going to be it from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places. Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. And hopefully you'll see you in the next one. Oh, and yeah, slightly different format to the news video. It probably will be sort of the new format. It just gives us more of a chance to talk about the screenshots and just, yeah, I think it is better this way. But let me know your comments below or your thoughts in the comments below. But yeah, see you all and take care. Bye guys.